What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again in time to open up an Encyclopedia of Magic, the Countdown Kit Secret Lair for 2025. Now, let me say a couple of things. First and foremost, this is something I've actually wanted for quite a while. I really do regret missing the Countdown Secret Lair kit. What was it, back in, I don't remember, that had like the Chromox and a handful of others. I've always thought that this product was pretty neat. I am, as always, perturbed about the idea of how these run through the Secret Lair process. I genuinely believe that, especially something like this, should be a print-to-demand product. I think it's just really neat. That's the unfortunate part about this. I am curious to see how we do. So if you're not too familiar, we're going to get one card, A through Z, basically with a cool, unique art. Something different. There's some pretty good hits in here. I think overall the kit has a handful of good playable cards that I'm excited to try to open. There are a randomization of foils, and also Halo foils are back as one of the special treatments, so you can get a variation of those inside of this kit. There's some other cool stuff. We'll take a look at it. There is only one additional bonus card, which I think is actually a good play for something like this. You don't want to have to be opening these and hunting them down. I was in the queue. I was unable to pick this up as part of the Secret Lair. I also think it's a little kind of horrible that they did two of these for a pretty significant discount. It feels like if they would have just sold them singly, I might have been able to get one, but I don't actually know that. But with that being said, I was able to pick this up very, very close to MSRP. Now, very likely that's somebody getting two of them and making a little bit of money, which I don't think is like the worst thing ever, but I don't also think is a great way to entice this type of product. So we're going to put all the lamenting about the Secret Lair process aside, because I am pretty still excited to open this and see what we get. Obviously, we're hoping for some cool foils. Let's crack into it. Like I said, ever since I kind of was aware that they did something like this, and they've done a couple of these, I believe, I've wanted one. So let's see how we do today and what we're able to pick up. We get a couple of cool things inside the box here. We get a 26-sided die. We'll focus on this here quickly first. That is all the different letters of the alphabet. This is just like kind of neat. I gotta give them credit for that. That is really, really cool. I don't see much purpose of this, but if there's any, I'm sure there's probably a couple of good game use cases. This is definitely going into my little travel dice carry kit, because I just think it's pretty neat. So I'm excited about that. That's cool. And then we get the encyclopedia itself, which it does have this really cool book looking feature to it. That's cool. This is gonna be one of the few. I have in my room quite a few display pieces. I have basically almost the exception of a couple of packs. I have displayed basically every pack. Magic the Gathering. I'm a huge collector. I love this. This is neat. This is something that'll be really cool to put on my shelf and show off, and have folks that come over and ask questions and are curious about things to see that. So what we have here inside, because I have looked at a few of these, is basically every card, and from that point they are all individually wrapped for us to rip open all the way down. And then we'll see. So we get to see. I know what the cards are. There's obviously our secret. Got my dog saying hi to me. So there's our secret one, but we know what that is. So let's get zoomed in here and let's open up. If you weren't able to get one of these, especially at MSRP, I feel for you. I genuinely do. And this is one of those things where I just wish everybody could get their hands on this, because I do think this product, amongst many, is very, very neat. So let's see what we get for the first one. Altar of Brood. And this is a foil, so that's a good way to start. That's pretty cool. That's a really neat Altar of Brood. There's some good reprints here. I'm excited for a couple of cards. I'll call those out as we get going here. But foils wise, we got the Altar. Now, the other reason that I wanted this product is they teased quite a few of the cards going into this, and then obviously on release, they showcased it. There was a couple of good cards that I was like, this is going to be neat, and I really enjoyed most of the art. Like I said, I'm a collector at heart here, so this is one of the cards that I thought was just really cool. So this is just Brain Freeze, standard Brain Freeze. I love this. I absolutely love this. I'm putting this in a deck. I love the art. I think it's I think it's really cheeky. I don't know. This is for me. This is absolutely for me. And I love it. So that is really cool. Neat Brain Freeze there. I am certainly hoping a couple Halo foils. There's a few that are doing just exceptional. Crop rotation here. This is neat. I like the art on this. It's cool. A lot of the arts from what I've seen, I haven't seen a lot of these, obviously. I haven't seen any of them in person. These look really nicely done, by the way. These are just a good printing. What I would hope from what I would call a premium product. But what Halo foils do we want to see? Well, the biggest of them is Urza Saga. The Soul Ring in here is really, really good. Myrel, the Shield of Argive. It's another one. Demonic Consultation for Phyrexian Altar. There's some good hits. Let's see. Demonic Consultation. This is the other card. They spoiled this early, and I was like, this is just too good. Sorry, this is just too good. I love it. I really do wish this was foil. I've seen this in foil, and it looks really awesome. But oh, so silly. That's a good one. I like it. I like it a lot. They kind of spoiled Urza Saga too, which is just another solid card in terms of getting a reprint, which is nice. So definitely some good reprint equity in this, but nothing like super crazy was the good part. Ooh, oh, this is Halo foil. That is a Halo foil Eerie Ultimatum, folks. Look at that. All right, we hit one. Solid. Really solid. That's cool. That's not bad either. That is not a bad Halo foil to hit. That is cool. It looks really good. I was a little worried with as much kind of like black ink with the snakes and the border and everything. But it looks like they did a nice job on it. And the silver looks really good. Field of the Dead. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this Field of the Dead. This one doesn't really speak to me, but it's cool. It's cool. It's grown on me. A lot of times having to see some of this stuff in person, right? Some of the arts, the way that the card is shines or doesn't shine is neat. Gray Merchant. This was really cool too. This is one of the other ones that I saw. I was like, wow, this is neat. What a cool art for Gray Merchant. Yeah, that is cool. That's one of my more favorite arts from the set. Or from this product, I guess. Uh-oh. This is at least foil, folks. Spoiled it for myself. Him, that's cool. That looks really good. Sorry, I'm fighting a little cough here. That looks really good. That is neat. Like, these cards that are just like with a white background that then end up kind of getting this silver sheen to them because of the foil look really nice. That is cool. Okay, some good hits so far. Got a halo foil, got a couple regular foils, so I can't be too upset with that. Isakron Scepter. Now, this is a good reprint. I kind of hate and love this at the same time. I really do. I don't think I could ever play this card, but it is a neat discussion piece, that's for sure. It's just not my vibe. You know what it actually reminds me of? It reminds me quite a bit of the kind of the theme and some of the art and the aesthetic that we got from Dustmourn, right? I don't know. That's a silly one. That is a silly one. It's funny. I like it. It's interesting. It's funny. It's goofy. All right. Ooh, this is a cool one. And in foil. Nice. Junji, the Midnight Sky. I play this in my Venom deck. This is going straight in there. That is so sick. This is another one that I wanted quite a bit. I really like the art. I'm really stoked I got this in foil. That is cool. Let's go. That's neat. That's really neat. Oh, I'm pretty pumped about that. Obviously, I want to hit some good, quote-unquote, financial hits, right? Have some rare stuff as a collector, but the playable ones are most important to me, and that's one that I'm excited about. I really like this Crack on Ironworks, too. This is really cool. This normally would not be my style of art that I like. I don't know. This one speaks to me for some reason. This is really neat. It looks good. That's cool. That is cool. All right. What do we got here? Llanowar Elves. This is a beautiful Llanowar Elves. This one, I think they spoiled this one too. This was really cool. I really like the art on this. Yeah, that's neat. I don't think I've seen this in foil. I need to check this out in foil. See if somebody's got one up in a video. I bet that one would look really good. This would have been one of the ones to get in Halo foil, folks. We unfortunately missed that. Did not get it in foil either. That's okay. I do like the art on it. I could see this in Halo foil, why it's pretty good. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I could definitely see why that with that treatment. Ooh, Narset's reversal foil. Look at that. That's cool too. I really like this art on this too. You know what this reminds me of? A playing card. I don't know if that's the intent, but that's what it reminds me of. This is really neat. That's a neat foil. Yo, that's sick. Okay. Listen. Some good foil hits there. Ob Nixilis the Fallen. It's pretty wild art for Ob Nixilis. It's cool. Neat. This would have been one to also get. This, probably one of the arts I wanted the most. I love this Phyrexian Altar. Like a lot. Like this card is so sweet. I have a commander deck that this is slotting into very nicely, and this is the copy we are playing. Very cool. I don't know. This is cool. You know what it kind of gives me, that last the altar gives me like Dune vibes a bit, you know? Questing Beast. I like this little guy. This is cool. Look at that dude. Oh, that's cool. I like that he's like eating the guy. I love that. Oh. So silly. All right. What do we got? Retrofitter Foundry in foil. This is cool too. Untap an artifact. Make some things. I like it's just like this artifact drone workstations of putting these little guys together. That's cool. Looks good in foil too. That's neat. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Ah, the Soul Ring. All right, we got one more chance at a really big hit for Halo foil, so hopefully my Urza Saga is that way. This is a cool Soul Ring, though. That's neat. That is neat. There are definitely some deck upgrades happening because of this product, so. Commander decks, a couple of versions are going to get traded out. Temple of the False God. Not my favorite. Not my favorite, but that's okay. All right. This is the one. We need this bad boy. All sorts of swirly. If it's not, that's okay. I'll be excited nonetheless because I really like the art. I think this is sweet. Obviously, a very good card. Probably, I'm gonna say this. I think probably the best reprint out of the whole group here. So, regardless, pretty cool, but certainly shiny. Shiny. We got it in regular foil, which, you know what? Still is so sick. That's still huge. That's still awesome. Wow, that looks so good. Yeah, this one, that's awesome. Also going into a deck. I love this. Just looks so cool. I like the little guys at the bottom. The way that they did the saga piece of it, right? Really neat. Oh, it's just cool. Enchantment land. I mean, very cool. And in foil. That's huge. This has been good. I am very much happy. Again, very much happy we picked this up. And really still lamenting a little bit that not not everybody that wanted it could get it. Unless you want to pay the aftermarket, so. Vesuva is a really interesting one. And this is a really neat art. I want to say this is pretty good reprint too, right? I don't think this has had many. So that's cool. I really like the art on this. Copy another land. You got like the Mirage looking land in the back. Land of 1,000 lands. It's so cool. This looks really good. I don't know that I'll use this card, but definitely neat. All right, a couple more to go here. Thanks for chilling. Hopefully you enjoyed. Wasteland. This is a cool one. This is a cool one. Good card to have in the old collection. I don't know how I feel about the art. The art's kind of like, I'm kind of meh on this one. Not horrible, not great. Good card though. Good card to have. Another good reprint. Individually wrapping these is... I understand why they did it. It's also really interesting. It definitely makes you feel you can rip them. Whoa! Is this Halo? It is! Wow, we got 2. I did not expect that. Hello. That's another pretty good Halo hit. Yo, that's sick. That's really cool. The Halo is wild on this. I'm honestly a little shocked that we got 2. That's cool. Wow. Very neat. Okay. Neat. There's a non-zero chance we sell a couple of the well, a couple. We only have 2. We sell both of the Halo foils. We'll see. Iraq. This is cool. Oh, double abilities triggering deal. I like the art. That's pretty wicked. All right, and finally Z, and then one bonus card. Zozu, the Punisher. I like this, actually. I like this art a lot. It's cool. Don't play your lands, folks. He'll zap you with fire from his crystal. And then he shoots fire at you. The I was reading the text. That's funny. Leaving Zozud, and then he shoots fire at you. That's pretty good. All right, Secret Lair bonus. Give you a little question mark, a little mystery. Look at that. This is cool. Looks good in foil. Gain double life, drawing some extra cards. That's cool. All right, overall, I feel like we did pretty dang good. We'll take a look at the hitties here. 2 Halo foils, which I feel very lucky to be able to get. These look great. This one looks really good. And then, how do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foils. That seems like above average. Urza Saga in foil, really nice. Very excited about that. Got the Foundry. I really like this Narcissus reversal. This one this and Urza I'm probably the most excited about, just from a playability standpoint. So that's really cool. This hymn looks great. Really neat. And then we started off with foil, which is always a good thing. Altar of the Brood. Very, very cool. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for checking this out. Again, if you weren't able to get it, do take a look. You might be able to find a decent price, at least. I'm in the U.S., maybe on eBay, potentially. That's where I was able to find mine. So if you are really interested in it, be sure to go give that a look. If not, if you missed out on it, go grab some cool singles. It's always a good way to do it. And if you jumped in the queue and weren't able to get it, I feel for you. I was there as well, but was able to pick one of these up. So thanks as always for watching. If you enjoy openings, do a whole bunch of these on the channel, typically every Wednesdays and Fridays is kind of our cadence for that. Have a whole bunch of arena content as well. Do some commander content in addition to that. So we got lots of Magic the Gathering stuff for you to enjoy. And just love cracking packs, opening cards, and seeing cool, shiny cardboard. Happy with that. Thanks so much for checking it out. Hit that subscribe button for us, and we'll catch you next one. Peace.